So we'll start off here. You can see we've got the rivets in place, all ready for stitching. Closer look there of you can see the pattern where the studs are going to go, and then we've got the studs actually in situ. We opted to have them side by side along the way, and all sitting there ready to go. So here I'm pushing the holes through with my awl. I've marked the top strap where the stitches need to go, and just pushing through from the top strap to the bottom strap so that the holes actually line up when I actually do the stitching. As I said before, I've opted to use the awl and not actually punch the holes because I've decided I want to use a finer thread, so I don't want the holes to be too big. Process was going through there and putting the holes in, and then I've just used my wheel again to some of the holes weren't as easy to see as others. So I'm putting those holes in, and obviously in a minute I'll go back and do the other side. Here's the first attempt of trying to sew with the fine thread. I've got it on my sewing awl, and as you can see, using the awl to push the holes through. It's still a bit of a hard process getting them through. As you can see here, the finer thread is a bit fiddly to get to do what I need to do with it. Get there in the end though. You can see here, there's the results. The fine thread doesn't really look as good. It holds fairly well, but it doesn't look as good as it did. So here I'm trying second attempt. You can see I'm using the thicker of the two, my normal wax thread. Pulled it out previously and then started again with the wax, the thick wax thread. And it does seem to be a little easier to manipulate. Maybe because I'm just used to using this thread, it seems to be a bit quicker to use this one than the other one. So this time it looks a little nicer, a bit normal, knobbly, it's still holding, and so this is what I'm going to continue with. Okay, so I finished the sewing along, or stitching along the main band there. I did opt to, you can see there, go through the word "the." I didn't actually put the wedge in, as we were discussing before, but I think that's pretty stiff there now. So, and so the stitching is all the way done. So that's almost the finished product, except for the fact on the back.
some of these spikes, the ends have turned over a little bit sharp. So I'm actually thinking what I might do is, there's only a couple. Oh, that one's a bit of a raised up a bit. The rest are all pretty good. They could probably go with that. But I'm thinking maybe if I align the inside here. So basically I have found some old red leather. And I'm thinking, you know, if I just sort of line it in there, I'll glue it down. And then if I stitch around the edges, obviously got to get a piece that fits. That one's a bit short. Stitch around the edges, and that's going to give him a nice soft area for his neck to run on. So normally wouldn't have done that, but in this case, because of those studs, that's my next step. So that's where I'm heading now. I'm just going to go and see if I can find enough of that inner lining. And something I just thought of as well, I might actually put a few stitch marks for here as well. I'm going to round off that end there. You can see the marks I've made there just to make it a little bit neater, and I'll probably put a stitch line through here just to hold that tight. Seeing as it works so well up here, I might do the same down here, and put one just the other side there, just to help. That is a little loose, so just to give that a little bit more strength, and then we're done. So give me a few more minutes. Well, actually that stitching just took me almost a day and a half, so this again might take me another rest of the today to do. So almost there. Alright, see you in a bit.
Well, here's the final product. Stitching there, metal hardware in place, and all done up. As you can see, I opted not to do the lining. I replaced the studs that were sharp, took them out, put new studs in, and made sure they're all smooth. Just one to drop the cost. Luckily enough, I had some gold hardware, which is the same colour as the little tall spikes that weren't the right colour for Otti's collar. So I was able to use them. So I cut out another strap. Obviously this time not as wide, because being a Jack Russell, he didn't need to be as large. Went ahead to put his name onto that collar using my stamps, and then purple is Jamie's favourite colour, so I thought, why not make the collar Jamie's favourite colour. All in all, we have one finished collar. The white writing with the purple was slightly pink, so it's got a pink name, and they are side by side. Both collars all finished up. So here we go. 2 collars for the price of 1.